Hello and welcome to this quick video. I'm just going to replace or change the filament that's currently on this printer. Now, I did some videos a while ago talking about 3D printing and radio control, and it's one of those things that I use all the time. I'm just in the middle of designing and printing some stuff for the Argus FPV VTOL thing that I'm testing here. As you can see, I'm kind of at the end of the roll. I have a new roll ready. This is the stuff that I use. I'm a big fan of this. This is actually the filamentive material, PETG. Works incredibly well. I like PETG because it has a lot of the toughness of ABS, but it's super easy to print. It's almost like PLA. Now I'm going to go for black, standard black. I've got the lights and everything set up so hopefully you can see it. First thing I'm going to have to do is take the old filament out and then feed the new filament through. It isn't particularly tricky, but as I've had a couple of questions and I'm about to do it, I'll film it. So let me turn my printer on. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to preheat. I want the hot end hot enough so the plastic is molten so I can pull the old one out. So we're going to go into preheat and we're going to preheat the nozzle to probably, let's go for 200, which should easily be enough for this plastic to get molten. So we're just going to wait for that now to get up to temperature. I'll fast forward this bit. And while we're doing this, actually, we can prepare the new filament. So I'm going to take the end of the filament off the roll and I'm going to, below the bit that's all bent because it's been the side of the roll, I'm going to get some scissors or side snips and I'm going to cut it at an angle, and that way it's going to have a point which is going to help me get it through everything else. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and straighten this out because it's naturally got a bend. If the straighter it is, the easier usually it is to get it through the feeder and other things as well. So there we go, that's about ready. So that can sit there ready to go. Now we are coming up to temperature. The hot end is going to be molten. So now what we can do is go to the top, undo the clutch and pull this piece out. So here at the top of the printer, and yours might be here, it might be somewhere else, but there'll be a spring-loaded piece. If I pull that in, then I will be able to withdraw the filament out of the tube and also out of the hot end. And you'll notice that the end of this has kind of like almost like a hairline thing, and that's the plastic. While everything's still nice and warm and still preheated, I'm going to take the new filament. I'm going to, again, push the clutch in, feed that filament through, and if it doesn't go straight in, don't worry, just kind of make sure, try and get it as straight as you possibly can, because in this one it has to go through the gear. So pull the clutch in and push it through the gear, and then you'll see it appear in this tube. That means that we're through, and now all we're going to do is we're just going to push it in, and eventually you're going to feel resistance. That's it. Okay, and then you keep going and then suddenly it'll slow down. Now, if you've done it right, if we look here at the hot end, hopefully you can see that. If I push a little bit more plastic, we're going to see it come through. So pull in the clutch, push the plastic in, and we should see more of it squeezing out. And you can see here that we've got a nice little loop of molten plastic. That means that we're in the right place. If you're pushing and it isn't there, you're probably not right to the very end. This is also an opportunity while your hot end is all preheated to get in here and essentially clean off all of the old gunk and snot from the old roll. And that is how you do it. So now I can stop my preheat, go back, and I'm now ready to print my next model. Not that tricky, is it? Thank you for watching my video. Check out the playlist, and adding Painless 360 to your search terms will help you find my content. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. You can support the time I spend here answering questions and helping others by using the links in the video description.